Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we're back to continue our playthrough of XCom 2 War of the Chosen, featuring the Long War of the Chosen mod. And ahead of us, we got to get back out there and equip ourselves for a smash and grab, but before we do that, we're going to touch something in here. Now I realize we chose not to do the resistance ring project, which leaves a gremlin over here doing nothing. So I figured I wish I could bring it down diagonal, but I can't. So therefore we shall bring it down to start working, and eventually when we do get to this power coil, it will ultimately save us time by getting a little excavation going. So let's see if I can just take him direct from the resistance ring. Let's find out. And I forgot which gremlin it is. I think it's the first one. We'll take a chance, roll the dice, and get him Yes, we made the right choice. And we now have some excavation going down here too. I'd rather speed this up because I need these supplies and materials more than I need what's over here, the Illyrium stuff. But oh well, can't have everything you want. The only other thing is we're going to introduce two new rookies that got named here on the team. And it should be down near the bottom. Yeah, we got Mika. And he hadn't quite earned his nickname yet, but I think it'll start showing up for his character. I think you get it automatically. What is it? After Lance Corporal or Corporal? I'm not sure exactly what level the nickname shows up, but also Max Grapevine, if you've been watching our other playthrough on Phoenix Point with Corrupted Horizons, you'll recognize that name also. So he's come over to join us over here. Mika will also, or Mika, I'm not sure, sorry. Mika will also be appearing in Phoenix Point, just hasn't happened quite yet. So these are both our new rookies. Decent stats on both of them. So that's good news. You have the Colombian flag. If you want to do any other changes to your character, we'll have you take a look at your character. Any different looks. This is just kind of default how the character came, more or less. And there you go. Let me know if there's anything you want to change about it, country of origin or whatnot. I'd be happy to do that for you. Same thing with you, Max, although the default areas are areas I believe you have some history. So we have South African flag for you, and if you take a look under customization, your character info, look at what it gave you. Australian English. So you get a little bit of that Australian flavor in there with the accent from South Africa. So there you go. Those are the teammates, and hopefully you'll see some action soon. Let's get back out there and equip ourselves so we can get going with a mission on this one. That's what we're here for, is to get moving forward for a mission. And we do recall over in South Africa, oh look at that, we got some rookies, and we'll take a look at the rookies. We're gonna need to start gathering up some rookies that have some potential capabilities for our Scilab once we're able to build that. So that's probably something I will want to investigate. Maybe not first, because first thing we want to do is head over to South Africa, right there, and equip for this mission. This is a smash and grab, a desperate supply need.
You figured out a new trick, eh? I'm not sure it will do you any good. It's certainly not going to scare me off.
Yeah, we're always figuring out new tricks. Some work, some don't. Let's just hope they keep working for the time being. We're going to come down here, do this smash and grab. I should be able to get that team of 6 out that I desire. This is the revealed start kind of smash and grab. So let's get our team down there. What we'll do...
Setting course for the South African sector.
Yeah, what we'll do is get the team picked out, then we'll come back and introduce you to the team. And thanks to one of our viewers for telling me don't bother clicking everything off individually, just hit clear squad. It's much more efficient. And so, okay, I will. We'll see you in a moment. And the team is set now for the mission, Operation Crimson Throne. We got an officer along with us on this one, Clancy Chief Wiggums. He'll take control of the team. And the reason I decided to bring an officer on this one, I decided to bring our 2 newest rookies along also. So I felt just since we have 2 rookies out of 6, it would be nice to have a few extra options just in case they don't have enough options of their own. We also have Sebastian Professor Jazowski along as our ranger. We gave him some hyperactive pupils as a PCS. That way if he misses, he gets increased aim on the next shot. And he also has the perk locked in. So if he hits, he gets extra focus and chances to hit. So hit or miss, his second shot is crucial. So we definitely want to try as much as possible to give him 2 shots. We got our specialist Jojo Rabbit Betzler along. He's carrying the lone med kit for the group. And Winston Churchill Bulldog is someone who has some boom boom power, some flame power for crowd control, whatever it is we might need. He also has a promotion. So let's get in here and just do that before we get out there. And we have biggest booms, which is a 50% chance for extra damage. Too bad it's not. If it was a 100% chance for extra damage, well, I think we'd take it for sure, hands down. But with that 50%, and since I'm focusing a lot on defensive builds to make us a little stronger, have more holding power, we're going with Fortify. And Napalm, I'm not doing the flamethrower focus on this one. So there's our choices there. And then we have our 2 rookies. I gave a laser weapon. I ended up spending a little funds. We had 60 some. I spent, I think, 30 to outfit us. One of the things I did for our rookies is gave them some nanoscale vests to improve their meager hit points. And since we only had ablative, the regular ablative vests, I felt I wanted to give them just a little bit extra since we don't have any of the alloy plating. We need corpses to build more of the alloy plating, the one that really gives us good ablative protection. So there is the team. I think is good enough to take out. We only have 2 laser weapons. Hopefully that'll prove out to be enough. Fortunately, to compensate, we have a little boom power, flamethrower, and grenade action. So hopefully that'll be enough to compensate for the lack of laser weapons. Let's get this going.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
All right, and I think rather than go over and see about picking up those rookies, which I am interested in, because we do want to start. Excuse me, I don't want to go there. That's only that's one we had to ignore for a lack of a timer. I do want to come over to West Africa, I think, rather than go search for rookies right away. I will want the rookies to start stockpiling for potential upcoming psi potential individuals. But we're gonna
Setting course for Sector 11.
yeah, we're gonna
West Africa.
scan over in West Africa, and then this should actually be our next mission over here too. What kind of target have we picked up here? Ooh, one day. Oh yeah, Dismal Hammer. Yeah, that's doable. We'll ignore it. And keep our timer going here in West Africa. Scan, scan, scan. Let's find something good. Or we'll do a mission. One or the other. Yeah, 16-hour mission? I don't think so. Operation Ice Father is an ignore. Okay, and that pause now would... Yep, it's 100%. Sandman is a go, so let's get down there. Just as a review, now we do have Location Scout on this one. It says that we should have some assistance taking a peek at where the enemy is. So hopefully that holds true and we get that benefit. Reward is intel. The desire is to gain Advent's attention and draw some of their forces away from southern South America so we can continue with some activity over there. Let's find out if this worked. We do have an evac necessary, 4-turn timer, so we got to remember to do that. I have a habit of forgetting that occasionally. Let's view the squad as a reminder. We have Deanna, Betazoid, Troi as our assault. She has a good scatter ray. Her bondmate, Jean-Luc Captain Picard, is another laser weapon, the laser cannon. Tommy Pokemon Hertz is the final laser weapon in this group, the laser rifle. Then we have Dark, Ray Q8, our sharpshooter, and also he's a commander. So we got to remember not to have our sharpshooter left too far in the dust so he can still have others in the command range. And then Toshi Manawa is a specialist for us. I don't think he's been out super recently, so let's get you some more promotions. That would be nice. We'll see you down there.
Now that we've got a foothold, it's time to take the fight to Advent. We're heading into the city center to take down a public target. Something that will get people's attention. Neutralize any security forces in the area. Keep your heads down.
All right, thank you, Bradford. Advent security area in Yaoundé. Or Yaoundé. Oh, my pronunciation skills on view for everybody. Operation Demon Shield. Let's get this going.
Menace 1-5. We have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
All right, so it looks like we will probably not be able to maintain our rooftop. In fact, it looks like we have the sunken area. We're going to have a bridge to cross to get over to the target, and we can see something of what we're up against. Viper, sectoid, so 4 sectoids and a Viper on this one here. So at least we have 1 flashbang? No, we have 2 because Jean-Luc Picard has 1. Well, we at least have 1 that I'm aware of. We'll have to keep our eyes open to see if we have any others, because they could very well come in handy against the sectoids. We'll see how that works. And we don't know for sure if that's a pod of 4 or 2 pods of 2 or whatever, but at least we have an idea of what, almost half of what we're up against right off the bat. So I guess we'll just continue forward on the roof for starters and see what we can find, to see if our scout sit rep helps us get notified of anybody else as we move forward. Let's do it blue move at a time. Deanna, we'll have you do the honors.
An animal is always at its best when hunted.
And we have a nice little... Oh, it says it could see us through that opening. So maybe just in case he does come up high, we get everybody over to this side so we can hopefully activate him. Now down below... we have a gunner, but he's at enough range where I think it's still safe to take cover on this side. I'm more worried about the surveillance drone coming up fast and gaining sight of us. So we'll take this position and see as many of us as we can get on this side of the cover, so we don't get accidentally activated by that drone. So the early scouting is helping out. We're getting notification, or we're getting vision. So we have a sentry here, a gunner here. Not the scariest. Looks like the biggest pod as far as hit points is concerned is back by the monument. Dark is our sniper. You can't quite get as far as we might desire, so we're going to bring you over here and get everybody else moving forward as far as appropriate. And if we can't get over to this side, we're taking cover here. And it doesn't look like many of us will get over to that side.
Yes.
Deanna, you're the speedy one on this team.
They're out of proportion. They're evil.
Okay, so they're moving farther out. That looks like a team. It would appear to be just a team of 2. And the drone did not appear to do much of anything over there. So maybe, do we set up to try and pick off the team of 2? Gonna make it harder getting across the bridge. Or do we try sneaking across the bridge and dealing with the big pod, worrying about reinforcements coming up after us? So that's 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's another pod of 2 out there somewhere, is what that's telling us. I'm kind of leaning towards getting ourselves positioned over here to activate. And to heck with the drone. He didn't move last time. Let's count on him not moving this time. And then if we get our sniper over here, we might have the opportunity And even if they come back right here, you know, apparently I can't see them very well from any of these positions. Only one at a time. So we'll just stick with the cover against them returning in the same direction. And we'll probably just go ahead and steady you, but let's get everybody else positioned, potentially. We do have a hacking tower. Let's just go see what the hack looks like. Supply cache, 59. So we want to try and go for that supply cache. Just not at 59% just yet. We got to try and remember, or hope to remember. And chances are I'll forget, but we're going to try and remember to come back there to go for that cache of supplies, because Lord knows we need it right now.
For the Emperor!
And Pokemon, I'm going to get you over to this corner so we have both your shots once they scatter, potentially. Unless they scatter far, so they're out of our range, but you can see them both from there. Deanna, I think we'll bring you down a little bit with the hopes of being close enough if we do need some kind of run and gun, or that just could be close enough for a blue move to give you a nice shotgun scatter ray shot. So we're going after the two. We'll leave the drone, hopefully out of sight over there. Although you never know, you could see through these windows by us jumping down now. And then we'll bring you over here, Jean-Luc, in case you might have a shot available to us from that corner. And anyone who's left, no, we'll steady you. And everybody else who has any options will overwatch. Ooh, and there's a mech and a stun lancer down low, down in the gully down there. And it almost looks like we could be out of their sight range. Now they're coming back to make it easier for us. Now we'll find out if the drone moves, though, to expose us before we can expose ourselves. And the drone has moved a little farther away, so maybe he won't gain line of sight on us. Dark. And over here, I think they may be out of sight. We may be in luck. Let's hope. Let's hope, because we're activating now. So if we can get this pod out of the way of two, this pod out of the way of two, and even the drone, then that leaves us with a potential pod of 4 to deal with. We won't be able to sneak up on them, but I can go for that. I'm up for that, I think. So Dark, how would you like to do the honors to set this one off? I think we'll go for... We'll go for the one with the higher hit points, which is the gunner. Although the sentry, I do worry about his aim is a little better, but we'll go for this shot. Anything but minimum damage. If we don't crit, pretty good chance to crit too. Oh, minimum damage, no crit. So that's how this one's gonna go. So, Deanna, you do have the ability to come down and take care of that sentry. We should have plenty of follow-ups to be able to take care of this guy over here, the gunner. In fact, we can come over here and try with you, Jean-Luc.
Acknowledge.
And that is one thoroughly dead gunner taken out by his fellow gunner. Well, he's not a fellow, but another gunner. Deanna, I'm thinking I'm just going to drop you down to do a nice big shot on the sentry. And at this range and the percentage you're going to have doing it, I think you'll be successful. All right. one pot of two taken care of. Now we also have the drone over here, and we happen to have Toshi, who will be a great asset in taking care of the drone. Let's kind of move or start pivoting over towards the drone a little bit. And we'll just go on Overwatch there, and we'll start bringing you over, Pokemon. Yeah, we would gain sight of him here. Let's just see if he's going to move up towards us with the noise, and we'll just have some Overwatch ready and try it that way. He's not active. I'm worried about standing here, where if this thing backtracks, they'll gain sight of us so easily. So we'll just come over here for the Overwatch.
Sure thing.
In case the drone starts heading towards the noise. Alright, anyone else ready to go? I think we're ready. Let's just Overwatch you remaining guys.
Ready and waiting.
And see what the drone does. Do we have to go after it, or will it come to us? I guess we got to do the moving. We got to do what it takes to go after the drone. We'll bring you to the edge and activate it right here, Tommy. Reinforcement warning is green, so we do want to get moving. That is our like de facto timer on this one.
Not a problem.
And rather than come up to us, he went and hid. Silly guy. Silly guy. Now he is on what floor? He's down on the lower floor is what it would look like. Unless there is only one floor. Is there? Yeah, no, there's a second floor, alright. There is a second floor. So, Toshi, can you get down to that ground level with vision on him? No, apparently not quite. So we're gonna move forward and get ready to try to deal with him as he approaches us with a whole mess of Overwatch. He ended up going for Deanna Troi, who is down on the bottom. So we're gonna get some of us moved or relocated to try and encourage him to come up high. How about that? We don't have much time to dilly-dally around and play these kind of games, but it is what it is. I don't want to be walking into super amount of enemies with a drone at our back is basically what it is. Now, he's downstairs. He can't come through the upstairs. So I think what we'll do, in case he decides to come out this way and around, we'll just bring you here on Overwatch.
I suppose I'll see you then.
Just so we have as much Overwatch as possible. Let's do it this way.
Mantengo la posizione.
On Overwatch.
Are you coming up? There you go. That was the wrong way to go, my friend. Okay, let's get turned around. We know we got a mech down below, and we need to come up with a way to deal with this mech. The bottom roadway goes over pretty far to the edge of the map, so they are still down there. That is where they are. Do you think they're going to come towards the noise? I think we all move forward, set up Overwatch, and get ready for these guys, is what I'm kind of thinking. And then we'll do the same thing. We'll activate them if they don't come to us. We're making noise. They need to get better at coming to the noise.
Absolutely.
Nope. No vision there. And no vision there. No vision there. So we're just a little too high. If we came down here, yeah, we can go somewhere to get the vision. But at the moment, we're going to keep our elevation for one more turn before we go crashing down below. I think what we'll do is steady this time. Well, we could reload. No, we'll just steady. I think we got enough shots. We'll overwatch.
Waiting for more
We're gonna overwatch and Deanna, Troi. We can get you down a little closer in case we need you to run over there to help us out.
I see.
And I think we're about as positioned as we're gonna get positioned. Let's go find out what they do.
Oh, yes. Yes, of course.
Someone's down there.
Let's move, Pod. Let's move. There they go. We're live. And I like having the stun lancer at that kind of a distance.
Advent troops spotted.
AP rounds were effective. Overwatch is connecting. That's a good help for us. Except the mech decided to play a little cagey and go run and hide, as opposed, I guess that's because he's drastically reduced in hit points. I think it is time to call upon our sniper to take care of this issue. And now we easily have an option with run and gun, unless somebody else has a line of sight on this guy. Can we get a line of sight? It's not telling me I have a line of sight. We might be just a little too far. He's kind of awkwardly positioned around that pole. We don't seem to have anybody who could just jump down and easily get a line of sight, except perhaps, maybe, kinda sorta, you. Now it causes us, yeah, if we want to drop down on his side for the scatter ray, which would clearly take care of him, we're coming across on the top where we could easily activate whatever is over in this direction. That's the downfall. Coming down here, there's no way across here unless I take this particular route. And as long as they aren't right at the edge, I should be able to come here and still then get the shot I need running around the water. So let's take that route and then we can run and gun from there. Just in case I activate, that's why I'm doing a blue move, just in case they were standing on the edge up here. But now I think they can't see us now. I think we're good to go on the run and gun. The only question is, will this be close enough for the shotgun? The scatter ray. Let's find out. It's what you call pretty good odds, but not as nice odds as if I could have moved further. But you still came through, Deanna, Troi.
You're very lucky.
Yeah, I think we get everybody moving fast and furious now up to the zone over here. What we need to do is also think about an escape zone. And what I'm thinking is we'll see if we can't throw it down here so it's not that far away from the target. And there they are. They're farther back in there. And that also then potentially allows our sniper to be just as far away as those that move forward. And then be able to escape with everybody else, so I don't feel so guilty or worried now about keeping you in the distance, Dark. So let's do a reload first. The only thing we're going to miss out on is a potential command that you would be able to issue. Okay, so the reload is it. We won't be able to steady, but we got a lot of movement to get our folks down there before we activate, so hopefully you'll still have time to steady.
Double time!
No No need to ask twice.
And Jean-Luc. And what do we see? They're not moving, so it looks like we are going to be the ones activating them. It was a tough little pod. Well, what was it again? Snake and 3 sectoids, I think. Pretty sure that's what it was. So, Deanna, Troi, let's get you pick up the goods that were dropped. Advent datapad, always good for intel.
I don't
And I'm
remember
thinking
this.
of popping you at the base of the ladder here. Because that'll be your route up.
I think we have to proceed normally.
And I'm wondering, do I want to come up on this side so they tend to scatter more away from us? Maybe on this side so our sniper can have a chance at them. So I definitely want to, maybe I want to try activating on this side. Who do we want to have activate? I think what we'll do is we'll keep our laser weapons over on this side. We'll activate, maybe sending you up, Toshi, as the activator, climbing up a ladder over here. That's what I'm thinking. We'll give that a try, that plan. See if we can get them to scatter into our best shots. That's our hope. Now we can come up these stairs somewhat. Since we aren't necessarily the most mobile, Rangers often are not. Gunners often are not.
Yes.
So hopefully we can jump up and find some cover here and there to be able to take a shot. I guess we'll find out soon enough. Jean-Luc, how far can you make it on a blue move? Yeah, you can reach some potential cover if they scatter over in our direction. So that plan still holds for me. And then Dark, we want to definitely, you're reloaded. That's steady. Reinforcements are still green. Can't linger too much. And reinforcements still green. All right. The sectoid and Viper are way over here, so yeah, I'm hoping maybe the sectoids, someone scatters over in this direction. We still have run and gun available soon. How many turns before that reactivates? A couple turns, so we don't have run and gun ready yet either. Toshi, I want to get you right to the base, so we're going to hold off one more turn. Since the I probably would have gone now if the reinforcements changed color, but they haven't yet.
Okay.
So we're going to totally set up. We're going to totally reload where we need to be as prepared as possible.
Rock and roll.
And I'm almost feeling like, well, it says they would see us here because we know where they are. Can I dare get up here? No, I'm not going to push it. What I can try... Yeah, we'll keep it here. We can get to cover if they scatter towards us, and if not, we're not going to have some shots with our best weapons. It's just the way it is with the choices I've made. Jean-Luc Picard, you are fully loaded. How's the scatter ray looking? It's now fully loaded too. So we are ready to go, ready to bang it out with these guys next turn. Except... Sniper, I don't want to smart overwatch everybody. I want to manually steady your aim because they'll be taking cover. Now we can overwatch.
I'm glad to be
Got it
sure.
covered.
I remember that sound.
And they're moving towards us all of a sudden. All of a sudden. How about that? So maybe it's 2 pods of 2 is what it is. It's what it seems like. 2 pods of 2. Well, guess what? Too bad we can't pick them off. Oh, maybe we can pick them off individually. Let's activate over here with you. If they decide, oh, it's safe to jump down and cover down below, we got them nailed. If they stay up top, we have options also. So let's activate this way. I don't think these guys will become active by us moving this way. Almost positive.
Heading out.
Now they decided not to jump down. So if we do want to get the good flanks, we're activating the other sectoids also. It's just the way it's going to be. And what do we feel that we want to take care of more? The sectoids don't have a lot of raise the dead options up high and near them, so they're going to be going after us with mind games is what I'm thinking. Unless we can deter them from doing that. Let's just go see what our sniper shot is. 68, 67, actually not half bad considering their amazing cover. Let's try the sectoid first, since it is just slightly better. Can you do it, Dark? Nice. Nice, 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 nice. We also have the possibility we'll activate these other two, but would they come rushing towards us if I come up here? Would they? Would they? Let's just see what your walk fire shot looks like. Because without it, it's 50%. With it, it's fairly solid. Fairly solid. So we're going to keep walk fire in case we need it available. And I'm really leaning towards just running you up here, getting these two, playing this game, just so I can take that shot on the Viper. That's what I'm thinking. Now they're active. Are they going to run towards us or go hide, as a good sectoid should? Yes, they're going to go hide. 100% shot right here. It's not a kill shot per se, unless we get that 81% crit. And that's what you call an 81% crit. Now, sectoids are a little more dealable. It's easier to deal with a sectoid with suppression. They're less likely to be able to run it. And that's probably our call over here. That's what I'm thinking. We also have the ability to come up this particular path, and you can get some pretty dang good cover. In fact, you can get the flank on this guy. So we're going to give it a shot for you, Toshi, over here. Toshi for the kill.
Very well.
Because with your weapon, even a non-laser weapon can still kill on this one. And now I'm thinking, let's do the walk fire here against the healthy guy. And do some damage. Wear him down. And then what we can do is follow up with a little suppression to keep him honest. And we do have a flashbang nearby. Mind games. Unless he's raising the Viper. Nope, he's going for the mind games.
I had a Betazoid hit.
Alright. I don't think these guys are going to last too much longer now. And I'll tell you why. We have a way with Toshi to get rid of her disorientation. She can come up here and blast away on the sectoid. We can easily flank the other sectoid coming over here. In fact, we can get them both flanked. So Tommy, why don't you do those honors?
On my way.
That's how the Pokemon does it.
Managed -1-5. You're near the target position.
He's the healthy one. I'm almost feeling like let's just get some hurt on the healthy one. Or kill him.
Only the best.
Or kill him. Toshi, let's have you play a little game called Revival Protocol. There we go. And now, who shall we give a kill to? Dark, you're not super high level. Shall we go for the unsteadied sniper shot? Toss a coin. We can afford it now. I think we got things under control. Reinforcements still green. Oof. Made it look like we hit him. Did we just graze? Yeah, we only grazed. Well, we'll have somebody finish it off. Too bad, Toshi, I had you do the revive. So instead, Deanna, you want to come over here and blast him away? In fact, we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Let's come over here for the blast. And you know what I haven't done? We got 4 turns to wait for our evac. Who hasn't moved yet? Can you call an evac, please? See, I get so caught up in the action sometimes.
This is Firebrand.
I guess that's a good thing.
Hold tight.
Deanna, you fire here and you'll be ready to plant the X4 next time. Or do we plant this turn? No, we still got to evacuate. So let's just take the shot and then we'll plant. All right, we took care of these guys all right.
Area is secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear. -1-5,
All right.
we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
Toshi, I'm going to send you over here just to pick up the loot. And it's a Delirium core, always good. And next turn we will try, before our escape, to get in position for a hacking pole, wherever it is. Is it only back in the other direction? Yeah, it's right over here. So we got to remember to do the hack for cache of supply potential here coming up. Jean-Luc, reload.
Yes.
We'll come over here.
Agreed.
And who have we got next? Okay, we've just that was the turn. Reinforcements is still green, so there's a pretty likely chance we aren't going to see reinforcements now. We're going to plant the charges.
-1-5, rendezvous at the extraction point. Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating charges.
Okay, so we didn't have to evac. What do you know? So the flare wasn't an issue on this one. Couldn't remember on the monument one. Flawless. Great job, guys. We did our job. Let's hope we attracted the attention of Advent to send some forces in our direction out of South America, ideally. Nice photo right off the bat, guys. Compassion is a sign of weakness.
All Advent gene therapy clinics will be closed tomorrow for equipment upgrades. Initial reports that the suspension of services were the result of dissident activity have been dismissed as radical propaganda.
All right, look at that. Most damage dealt, most attacks, yada, 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 yada. And we took good shots on this one. Even that coin flip hit, did some damage, so we had 100% shot percentage. Look at that. Operation Demon Shield was a success.
Good work out there, Commander. We're one step closer to taking back our planet.
And congratulations, Toshi, coming through with a little bit of a promotion here. So good job all around, guys. Always nice to get a promotion after a mission. And we picked up the loot that was available to us. All around, everything went pretty well on that. So we have 34 supplies remaining. Supply drop will be basically non-existent at this point until we capture and are able to put a quantity on supply. Supply drops don't mean a whole heck of a lot right now. Our intel is up to 88 now, though. We need to keep that climbing. And we also need to build a radio tower so we can expand a little more cheaply towards the black site also. So I got a lot of stuff on the table right now. Let's get over here and do some more scanning. Okay, we now got our vigilance rapidly up to 5. Strength is at level 2. Let's see now. We got a smash and grab 6% here. Strength is still 2 for the moment. I think we're gonna afford and handle this, I hope, if it goes up to strength 3, because vigilance is high. And our next mission should be the smash and grab, is what I'm thinking over here. Yes. So why don't we start heading in that direction now? We got everybody on intel, which is a whooping 5. We got some new recruits over here that at least is, while the strength is on 2, we're gonna change them over. Let's get everybody on intel. So the new recruits keep coming in for the time being. And everybody should be hiding here. Everybody is still hiding here. Do we have any new recruits to put on? No, everybody's doing business over there. So let's come down here, and on our way to the Australian mission that'll be next, we'll start looking for the rookies here.
Avenger plotting new course.
Okay, looks like this is now next. Can we let it go a few more? Yeah, we got time to over-infiltrate, just enough to pick up our rookies. So let's do that. Get that over with so it's not hanging over us. We had somebody recruited to New Chile and in hiding, so that's fine. Alright, so we got ourselves some new rookies. It looks like not just 2. I said there were 2, but we have 4 names, so we got character names available for anybody looking for a soldier, so let me know. We can take a look at them closer, but it's nice to have some rookies. Let's cross our fingers that some of them have the prime kind of numbers to become a psi operative. We'll keep any of them in reserve and promote the others. Let's go set up for our smash and grab. This is what we'll start out with next time for those all-important supplies that we need desperately right now. It's going to go New Australia Operation Northern Rain next time. The squad going out will be Robbie, the Burning Wind Zaso as our technical, Wesley, Mary Sue Crusher as our gunner, Din Gravedigger Barta as our skirmisher, Beverly Dancing Crusher will be the specialist on this one, and Callum Sleet Robertson is our shinobi to sneak around for us. So the bond mates are Robbie Zaso and Callum Robertson, and that's it. So I'm excited about gaining some supplies next time. I hope you are too. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed today's mission. Otherwise, this is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.